Hi, and welcome to Seeing a Different Kind of Reality with me, Katie Ann Wilson. This is an Ignite session for Not At ISTE. I wish I was at ISTE this year, but it didn't happen. So I am glad that I can share this way. If you are watching and would like to join me in the session, it'll be really quick, but if you would like to be in the session and have a conversation with me, feel free to send me a message and I will pull you in. At the top of the screen where the 9 little boxes are should be a Q&A, and if you click on that, I should see the question and I will pop you in. Ignite sessions are really quick, so I will be very quick. Hopefully I can inspire and get people using augmented reality in the classroom. Okay, let's see. And I did tweet out and put it in the Not At ISTE group, the link to the slides. If you wanted to see them, there are some links in there that'll take you other places. I also tweeted out the link to the video. So feel free to share it and let's get started. Okay, we are going to be seeing a different kind of reality and why we should be using augmented reality in education. This is an Ignite session. Hopefully this will inspire, bring some imagination, innovation, and vision you. Let me nurture you and help you create augmented reality in the classroom. The reason we should be using augmented reality in the classroom is it enhances the learning experience and it opens doors to endless possibilities. It also prepares our students for their future today. Companies such as Boeing, huge company, is using augmented reality to train their employees. They did a study where they had 3 groups. One group received the training in a PDF. Another group received the training as a PDF, either on a tablet or on a laptop. A third group received the training with augmented content. The group that received the training with augmented content performed faster by 30% and was 90% accurate over the other 2 groups. And there is a link to the article that explains that. So companies are using augmented reality for training. The military announced that they will be using augmented reality to send information through glasses that are attached to the helmets to soldiers out in the field. This will give them a live stream of information to help the soldiers in the field, and there is an article that talks about this technology. Augmented reality is transforming industry in ways that is mind-blowing. Oil field workers are using augmented reality to check on equipment, and if equipment is malfunctioning, it gives them information on how to fix it. And there is a video from USA Today giving a demonstration of how they're using augmented reality to find damages, do assessments, and fix the issues. Augmented reality is also used in the OR, and it's been going on for quite a while. Here is a video from a college in France, and they talk about how they use augmented reality in the OR. Hello. I see we have a couple of people. If you have questions, I will answer them at the end. Okay. Augmented reality is also bringing history to life. In Germany, where the Berlin Wall was, if you use a time traveler app, it will give you the story of the Berlin Wall, and here's the information about the app. It literally, puts that information, the wall's not there anymore. It uses a GPS to activate the augmented reality, and it's really cool. I want to go to Germany now so I can go see that. Augmented reality is transforming our classrooms. We are no longer in 1750 or early 1950s in a one-room schoolhouse, so we cannot be teaching our children way back then. We've got to use the tools that they will be using once they leave the classroom. Today, our classrooms are interactive and global, and here's a great visual on how technology is impacting the classrooms. Feel free to look at it. It's a really great visual of how it compares the different technologies and how they're being used in the classroom. Our classrooms in the future, and I hopefully get to see this, they're interactive, they have holograms, they're global, we can connect with anybody. And here is an article of the 8 top technologies that will be shaping our future for the classroom, and augmented reality is number 1, and number 2 happens to be 3D printing. Augmented reality allows kids to literally hold the world in their hands. They can take the solar system now and they can see in a 3-dimensional environment. They can spin it around. They can see the rings of Saturn. They can use apps like the Star Walk and see constellations. We're literally letting them hold the world in their hands. Augmented reality. The main reason that we need to use it in the classroom, it engages our students, it empowers our students, it enhances their learning, and it transforms their learning like nothing else. So that's why we need to use augmented reality in education. Okay. Any questions? I see we have some viewers and we have a couple of people that hopped in. If you have questions, I am ready and willing to answer anything I can. Let's see who's in here. I see Aline and Lindsay. Do you have any questions for me? Anybody watching that has any questions about augmented reality? We have quite a few viewers. If you go up to the top, if you are viewing, and there's 9 little boxes above the video, there should be a Q&A, and if you click on that, you can post a question. Okay, well, if we don't have any questions, this has been wonderful, and feel free to contact me, connect with me. I'm on Twitter. I am KatieAnn_76. Usually that'll find me on most of the social media. I also have a website, katieannwilson.com, and I have a blog, and I share a lot out on my blog, The Diary of a Techie Chick. Oh, hang on, we got a question, Lee. Any links for science augmented reality sites? There are a couple. Daiquiri has the 4D elements blocks, and I was on the team to help create lessons for those, and you can find those on my website. You can print out the cubes and the lessons from there. They have lessons for elementary, a group for middle school, and a group for high school, and I got to help with the elementary ones. There are like the Star Walk app. NASA now has 3 apps that have augmented reality components. You can take a rocket apart and put it back together. They have one part where you are on the launch pad and you can spin around and see what it looks like. So there are a couple there. I know that if you're doing like little guys, the AR flashcards has the planets. So it just kind of depends on what you are needing, and I can kind of guide you to those apps. And I do have a list of apps on my Symbaloo board, and I can tweet that out as well. Okay, we got some other questions. What are my favorite apps for iPad and augmented reality? My favorite one is from Supreme Tutoring. are from Augdat. Their app is called Supreme Tutoring Augmented Reality, and they have tons and tons of 360-degree triggers where you scan the trigger and then you are literally immersed in that environment. And they have like an ocean one. They have on top of a volcano, on a mountain, the Grand Canyon. So they have all these environments, and you can literally walk around with your iPad and investigate these environments. That is my favorite one. Let's see, no questions, just love AR, love sharing, love using AR in the classroom. How are others using it? I know I have a community, and I can tweet it out. It is Augmented Reality for Education, and that's where teachers are sharing how they're using augmented reality in the classroom. We also have an ideas board, a Padlet board, where people post their ideas. I have people creating augmented t-shirts, so when they go on like field trips, or one was a STEM fair, and they scan it, they get information about their school. One's an art club, and they're going to have like projects and stuff in the augmented part. I have teachers creating triggers and putting them in iBooks to go with their lessons. So there's so many possibilities to use augmented reality, and I'm trying to connect as many educators together through the group so that they can share and learn from each other. And I will tweet that out as soon as we're done recording. Let's see, other questions. Did that one. Do you have a question, Lee? I hear you talking. Okay. Let's see if that one's done. Yes, and I will tweet out my Symbaloo board. I promise. And I'll put it in the community as well. I like Erasmus app since the students can create their own AR, but requires to join channels and view. Does Layar have a creator app? Layar has a creator app. Dacry has a creator app. I do not like Erasmus just because it's glitchy and you have to follow channels. So I don't use Erasmus. I started off with Layar, and I switched over to Dacry, and I use Dacry and I use the Augdat app. I use both of those if I need something like this, I use Dacry. If it's something I want it to last, I use Augdat's platform. And they have a teacher community, so you submit your trigger and you submit the augmented content, and they will put it in the community, and whoever belongs to the community can access your lessons and activities that are augmented. That's the reason I really like them for that, because then that's the way I can share out my lessons, and I have tons. And if you tell them I sent you, they'll give you access to the teacher, it's called Teach Connect, the teacher community. And you can go see things that I've made and things that other teachers have made. So make sure you tell them I sent you, or it won't be free. Make sure you say Katie Ann sent me. So I do use them. I use Dacry like if I need it in a snap, but right now they don't have their platform open for people to sign up. It's coming, and hopefully Augdat will get a platform like that as well, so that teachers and students can create on the fly and then submit their stuff to the community as well. How do you spell it? I'm going to say maybe you need spelling of Augdat. It's Augthat. And if that's not right, let me know. Let's see. And yes, and Erin Klein does have a link for children's books, and we can put that in the community as well. Looking for ideas in the elementary classroom. Join the community and start asking, because there are so many people creating stuff, and find the apps maybe faster than I do. Join the community and just post your questions out there, and their teachers are going to be like this, and they will help you find whatever activities you need that are augmented. And there's tons out there between the different apps. And I say the apps are like shoes. You're going to use the pair that you need that day, and you're going to switch in and out. And you're going to find an app that works for you and fits your needs. So I strongly suggest joining the community, be a part of it, and you'll get ideas. We have an ideas board. You can steal ideas off of that or post ideas. I also have resources on the idea or in the group, plus my symbol boards in the group. So yeah, join the group and you'll get tons and tons of ideas. And you can always ask me, and I can either help you make something or find something that's already made, depending on what your topic is. It's there, we just gotta look for it. Does anyone know of the titles in the children's oh, we just saw that, Bella and something. That was the link for, and we'll put it in client in the group. Community name again. The community is an open community. It's a Google Plus community. It is, and I'll tweet it out. It is augmented reality for education. And you'll see a picture of a boy with stuff coming out and his eyes are all popped out. That would be the group. These are great questions. Any more before we sign off? Awesome. We'll put that in the group. Okay, this has been wonderful. Make sure you contact me. Stay connected. Let's learn. Let's share. And I will see you. Wait, hang on. I got another question. Maybe. Here are examples of what I've done in my classroom about student creating. Yeah, I would love to post that into the community. So I will be putting that in as well so everybody can see it. I think that'd be great. I can't wait to see all the things that you've done. Okay, any other questions before I say goodnight? Or not goodnight, but have a good lunch. Okay, thanks for watching.